All right, so are you ready to nail that industrial production manager interview?
We're diving deep today, folk.
We're talking career guides,
Sample interview questions,
even AI insights from RoleCatcher.
all to give you that edge you need.
Think of this as your crash course.
In really showcasing
Yeah.
your expertise.
And leadership in this field.
So this role,
Yeah.
it's a big one.
It is.
You're overseeing everything.
Everything.
From those raw
For
materials.
that final product that everyone wants.
You're managing teams.
That's right.
Making sure production runs
Smoothly.
and efficiently.
You know what? That's what makes it exciting.
That's what makes it so exciting.
It's a challenge.
Exactly.
Let's jump right in
No, let's do it.
to some of those common interview questions
Okay.
that you're likely to encounter.
Right.
RoleCatcher's Guide
Okay.
starts off with a classic.
All right.
What inspired you to pursue a career as an industrial production manager?
Hmm.
Might seem basic.
Yeah. It might seem basic on the surface, but it's really your chance to shine.
It is.
To show that genuine passion.
Right.
Interviewers want to see that spark.
Yes.
That drive that led you to this field.
They want to see what makes you tick.
Exactly.
What makes you excited to get up every morning.
Exactly.
So maybe you were always fascinated by how things work. Maybe you loved optimizing processes.
Right.
Or had a knack for leading teams from the get-go.
Absolutely.
Whatever it is,
Yeah.
let that authentic enthusiasm shine through.
That's it.
And don't forget to tie it back to the company.
Yes. Tie it back.
Did their mission statement resonate with you?
Hmm.
Are they known for a specific manufacturing process
Right.
that really gets you fired up?
Yeah, that excites you.
Weaving in those details
Yes, absolutely.
shows you've done your homework.
It shows you're interested.
It shows you care.
And be prepared for follow-up questions, too.
Oh, yeah, those follow-ups.
They might ask about your long-term career goals
Okay.
or how you see yourself contributing to their company specifically.
Those are good ones to think about.
Yeah, and having those thoughtful answers ready
Yeah.
really shows you're serious and forward-thinking.
If that-
You're not just there for a job. You're there for a career.
You're there to make a difference.
Exactly.
And next question.
All right, shoot.
What experience do you have in managing a production team?
Ah, classic.
This is where you get to showcase
Yes,
those leadership skills.
it is.
So don't just list job titles here.
No.
Give them vivid examples.
Yes, give them stories.
Talk about a project
Okay.
where you led a team to exceed
Right.
production targets.
I like it.
A time you resolved a conflict between team members.
Oh, good one.
Or how you motivated your team to embrace a new process.
Excellent example.
And remember that STAR method?
Oh, yes, the STAR method.
Situation,
Task, action,
action.
result.
It helps structure your answers
Yeah, it keeps you focused.
in a clear and compelling way,
Compelling way.
bringing that experience to life for the interviewer.
Absolutely.
And don't forget,
Oh, and
RoleCatcher's AI
yes, RoleCatcher can help here.
can be incredibly helpful here.
It can.
It analyzes
Yes.
that specific job description
Mhm.
and highlights any leadership skills
That they're looking for.
that they emphasize.
Exactly.
So you can tailor your answers
Uh-huh.
to precisely what they're looking for.
It's like having a personal coach
It is.
prepping you for that interview.
That's amazing.
It is.
Okay, let's move on to a question
Okay.
that tests your ability to handle pressure.
Are we bringing it on?
How do you prioritize tasks
Okay.
and manage competing deadlines
Right.
in a fast-paced
Yeah.
production environment?
That's the world we live in, right?
That's the world we live in.
Fast pace.
So this is where you really showcase
Yes.
those organizational skills
Okay.
and your ability to stay calm
Yes.
under pressure.
When everything's hitting the fan. Exactly.
How do you handle it?
How do you handle it?
Walk them through your process.
Take us through it.
How do you identify those
Yeah.
critical tasks?
Yeah.
How do you delegate effectively?
Uh-huh.
Do you use any tools or systems
Yes.
to stay organized?
Like project management software,
Hmm.
a color-coded calendar,
Oh, I love those.
or even just a trusty to-do list.
You got to have a system.
You got to have a system.
Right.
Show them you can manage the chaos.
That's-
Because chaos
is going to happen.
is going to happen.
Yeah.
And be prepared for them to dig deeper.
Oh, yeah. They will.
They might ask you about a time you had to reprioritize tasks
Okay.
due to an unexpected event.
Because that always happens.
Always happens.
Something comes up.
Or how you communicate changes in priorities to your team.
Yes.
Having those specifics ready
Yeah.
will really demonstrate your ability to adapt and lead effectively.
To think on your feet.
Yes.
Well, let's talk efficiency.
Ooh, one of my favorite topics.
How do you ensure that production processes are efficient and cost-effective.
Ah, yes, $1,000,000 question.
This is where your knowledge of lean manufacturing,
Yes.
quality management,
Ah,
and other core principles comes in.
this is where you really show them what you know.
It's about demonstrating that you can optimize every step
Every single step.
of a project
From minimizing waste.
to maximizing output,
All while maintaining that quality.
all without sacrificing quality.
Exactly.
Did you ever streamline a process that resulted in significant cost savings?
Oh, yeah. Tell them about it.
Or implement a quality control measure that reduced defects?
Ooh, those are good stories to have ready.
Share those successes.
Share those wins.
And you know what?
What?
The career guide section on core knowledge
Oh, yeah.
can really help you brush up on these concepts
Absolutely.
and prepare for this type of question.
It's a great resource.
And this is another area
Yes.
where RoleCatcher's AI can be a game changer.
It really can.
It can analyze the job description
Yeah.
and your resume
Okay.
to identify any gaps in your skills related to efficiency and cost effectiveness.
Gaps that you might not even realize are there.
Right.
Exactly.
So you can proactively address those gaps,
Yes.
whether it's mentioning a relevant online course you've taken
Right.
or highlighting a project where you demonstrated those skills.
Perfect.
That's brilliant.
It helps you present yourself
Yes.
as a well-rounded candidate
Someone who's always learning.
who's constantly seeking to learn and improve.
That's what they want to see.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's tackle a question that's non-negotiable
Okay.
in any industrial environment.
Right. Let's hear it.
How do you ensure that safety protocols and regulations are adhered to
Okay.
in a production environment?
Safety first.
Safety first, always.
Absolutely.
So this is where you showcase your commitment
Yeah.
to creating a safe workplace.
It's more than just knowing the rules.
Right.
It's about demonstrating that proactive approach to safety.
That's right.
Have you implemented any safety training programs?
Yeah.
Do you regularly conduct safety audits?
Mm.
How do you foster that culture of safety within your team?
And this is also a good time to mention
Oh, yes.
any relevant certifications or training you've completed,
Right.
like OSHA certifications or specific safety protocols training
Yes.
related to your industry,
Absolutely.
reinforces your commitment
And
expertise, and be prepared.
Oh, and always be prepared.
For those follow-up questions,
Follow up?
like
Yeah.
how would you handle a team member
Okay.
who repeatedly violated safety protocols?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
Or describe a situation where you identified and mitigated a potential safety hazard.
Good one.
Your answer should highlight
Yes.
your commitment to safety
Uh-huh.
as a top priority,
Safety is non-negotiable.
non-negotiable.
Absolutely.
All right, what's next?
Let's move on to a question that gets at the heart of leadership.
How do you motivate and engage team members
Right.
to achieve production goals?
I like this one.
So this goes beyond
Yes.
simply giving orders.
It does.
It's about understanding
Yeah.
what drives your team
What motivates them?
and creating an environment
Yeah.
where they can thrive.
Where they can excel.
So it's about knowing
It
your
is.
team members' strengths
Right.
and weaknesses,
Yes.
setting clear goals, providing regular feedback,
Yes.
and recognizing achievements.
Absolutely.
Do you tailor your motivational techniques to individuals?
Ooh, that's a good point.
Have you implemented any team-building activities or reward systems that have boosted morale and productivity?
I love that.
Maybe you have a story about how you helped a struggling team member regain their confidence, or how you fostered a collaborative environment that led to exceeding production goals.
Excellent examples.
Those examples really showcase your leadership style.
They do.
Now,
And
RoleCatcher
can
can be incredibly helpful.
it can analyze that job description
Yeah.
and identify keywords
Okay.
related to leadership style, like collaborative, results-oriented, or mentorship.
Okay.
Then you can make sure your answers align with those keywords
Oh, that's good.
and highlight those relevant experiences.
Perfect.
So you're speaking their language.
Speaking their language.
right.
Okay, let's dive into a question
All right.
that tests your conflict resolution skills.
Ooh, conflict.
How do you handle conflicts
Okay.
or difficult situations with team members
Yeah.
or other stakeholders
Yeah,
in a production environment?
because conflict happens.
Conflicts are inevitable.
It's inevitable.
So how you handle them
Yes,
speaks volumes
it does.
about your leadership.
It's about demonstrating your ability to stay calm,
Okay.
listen, actively understand different perspectives,
Yeah.
and find solutions that benefit everyone involved.
Those win-win solutions.
Exactly. Win-win.
So think of a time, you successfully mediated a dispute between team members or found a compromise with a difficult supplier.
Okay.
How did you approach the situation?
Yeah. How'd you do it?
What steps did you take to reach a resolution?
What was your process?
What did you learn from that experience?
Ooh, what did you learn?
And be prepared.
Be prepared.
For those follow-up questions, like what's your approach to giving constructive feedback?
Ooh, I like that.
Or have you ever had to deal with a team member who was consistently underperforming?
That's a tough one.
Your answers should showcase your ability to handle those difficult conversations and situations with professionalism
and empathy.
All right, let's shift gears to a question that emphasizes your commitment to continuous learning.
I like it.
How do you stay up to date with the latest trends and technologies in the production industry?
Because things are changing so fast.
This world's constantly evolving.
It's constantly evolving.
So it's essential to stay ahead of the curve.
You got to stay ahead.
You got to be a lifelong learner.
It's about demonstrating that proactive approach to learning.
That you're passionate about staying at the forefront of your field.
At the forefront.
Do you subscribe to industry publications? Attend conferences?
Yeah.
Take online courses?
Right.
Are you active in any professional associations?
Yeah, all those things.
Share your go-to resources.
Yes.
And how you apply what you learn to your work.
Absolutely.
And don't forget to mention any specific technologies or trends you're particularly interested in.
Okay.
Like Industry 4.0, automation, or sustainable manufacturing.
Those are hot topics.
Those are hot topics.
Right.
And if you've implemented any new technologies or processes in your previous roles, this is a great time to talk about those experiences and the positive impact they had.
Absolutely highlight those wins.
All right, let's move on to a question that focuses on quality.
Okay, quality.
How do you ensure that the production team is meeting quality standards and customer expectations?
Quality is key.
Quality is paramount.
Yes.
In any manufacturing setting.
Absolutely.
So demonstrating your commitment to excellence is crucial.
It's about showcasing your understanding of quality control processes, your ability to work collaboratively with your team, and your communication skills. When it comes to managing those customer expectations, have you implemented any quality improvement initiative? How do you track and measure quality metrics?
You could also talk about your experience with customer feedback system, how you gather and analyze feedback, and how you use it to make continuous improvements.
Absolutely. Continuous improvement is key.
And don't forget to mention any specific quality certifications or standards you're familiar with.
Oh, yeah, like ISO 9001.
Exactly.
This demonstrates your knowledge and commitment to quality management.
So we've covered a lot of ground here.
We have.
From showcasing your passion and leadership skills to demonstrating your knowledge of safety protocols and quality control processes.
It's a lot to cover.
But we're not done yet.
Oh, there's more.
In the next part of our deep dive, we'll explore how to tailor your answers to the specific company and role you're interviewing for.
Okay, tailoring is key.
And how to anticipate those tricky follow-up questions.
Gotta be ready for those.
We'll also delve deeper into how RoleCatcher's AI can help you fine-tune your responses and boost your confidence.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Welcome back.
You're still here.
Which means you're serious about acing that interview.
Absolutely. We covered some key interview questions.
And strategies for really showcasing your skills.
As an industrial production manager.
But now it's time to refine.
Refine that approach.
Even further.
So you've practiced your answers. You're feeling confident.
Okay.
But now it's time to tailor those responses. To the specific company.
Absolutely. And role.
This is where you demonstrate. You've done your research.
It shows them.
And you're genuinely interested.
That you care.
In this particular opportunity.
That you're not just looking for any job.
No.
You're looking for this job.
Exactly.
So start by digging deep.
Yes.
Into the company's website.
Yeah, their website.
Their mission statement. Recent news. Press releases.
What are their values?
Yeah, what are they all about?
What are their goals?
What challenges are they facing?
Right.
Social media can be a goldmine too.
Oh, yes.
Check out their LinkedIn page, their Twitter feed.
What are they sharing?
What are they proud of?
What are they focused on?
What's important to them?
Right.
And, of course, carefully analyze the job description itself.
Yes. The job description.
It's a treasure map. Highlighting
the specific skills and experiences they're seeking.
So underline those keywords.
Yes.
And weave them into your answers.
It's like connecting the dots.
It is.
You're showing them.
You understand their needs.
You get it.
And how your expertise fits into the bigger picture.
And remember, RoleCatcher's AI.
Oh, yes. RoleCatcher.
It can analyze job descriptions and pinpoint any missing skills in your resume.
Right.
But it can also help you tailor your interview responses.
Okay, how so?
By identifying which experiences to emphasize
Yeah,
and
like
suggesting
consider examples to share.
So it's not just about identifying gaps.
No.
It's about showcasing your strengths.
Based on what this specific employer is looking for.
That's incredible. It's like a personal weapon.
Secret weapon, yeah.
So now let's talk about the specific role you're interviewing for.
Each role has its unique responsibilities and challenges.
Makes sense.
So for instance, if you're interviewing for a production manager role in a high-volume manufacturing plant, you'll need to demonstrate your ability to manage large teams, optimize complex processes, and maintain that relentless focus on efficiency and output.
Output's key.
But if you're interviewing for a similar role in a smaller, more specialized manufacturing environment, your focus might shift towards collaboration, problem solving, and a deep understanding of their specific product or niche industry.
So research the role thoroughly.
Absolutely.
Talk to people who work in similar positions.
Yes. Talk to people.
Read industry articles.
Stay informed.
And tailor your responses.
To showcase your understanding of the nuances of this particular job.
Show them you've done your homework.
Exactly.
All right. Now let's move on to anticipating potential follow-up questions.
The follow-ups.
Interviewers often use these to dig deeper.
They want to
test your knowledge.
See what you're made of.
And get a clearer picture of your skills and experiences.
It's like peeling back the layers of the onion.
Oh, I like that.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So how do we prepare for these curveballs?
That's the question.
It can feel intimidating.
It can.
To think about all the possible questions they might throw our way.
So one strategy is to put yourself in the interviewer's shoes. As you're practicing your initial answers. Think about what questions they might have. Where might they poke holes? What would they want to know more about?
So if you're talking about a project you managed, be ready to discuss the challenges you faced, decisions you made, the decisions you made, the lessons you learned, and the impact you had.
The impact.
And if you're discussing a specific skill, be prepared to provide concrete examples of how you've applied that skill in real-world situations.
Real-world examples are key.
The more specific and detailed you can be, the more credible and convincing you'll sound.
You'll sound like you know what you're talking about.
You sound like you've been there.
Exactly.
You've done that.
So you're not just answering their questions.
Right.
You're engaging in a conversation.
You're showing them how you think.
And demonstrating your ability to think on your feet.
Now, beyond preparing for specific questions, there are a few more aspects of interview prep that can make a big difference.
Like what?
We can't forget about the importance of body language.
Oh, yes, body language.
Even in a virtual interview.
It still matters.
Maintaining eye contact. Sitting up straight. Projecting confidence.
That's important.
Can make a huge impact.
It shows them you're engaged, you're enthusiastic, and you're ready to take on the challenge.
And what about asking questions at the end of the interview?
Oh, yes, good point. I know it can feel nerve-wracking.
It can.
But it's actually a great opportunity to gather information and show your genuine interest.
In the role.
In the role and the company. It shows you've been listening.
It shows you're curious.
You're already thinking like a member of the team.
So what kind of questions should we be asking?
Focus on questions that go beyond basic information you can find online. For example, you could ask about their biggest challenges, their long-term goals, or the company culture and opportunities for professional development.
Good ones.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the final part of our deep dive.
Getting you ready
to ace that industrial production manager interview.
We've covered so much ground.
We have.
From really understanding the role, researching the company, anticipating those tricky questions, showcasing your expertise.
But There's one powerful tool
Oh, yes.
we haven't fully explored yet.
I think I know what you're talking about.
RoleCatcher's AI.
A secret weapon.
It is the secret weapon.
In your interview prep arsenal.
We've touched on it a little bit throughout our deep dive.
We have.
But let's unpack it.
Yeah, let's dive in.
How RoleCatcher's AI can take your preparation
to the next level.
The whole other level.
So remember those 120,000 practice questions.
I do.
They're not just random questions.
Oh.
They're categorized by career, skill, even specific competencies.
Oh, wow.
So you can practice answering questions.
Yeah.
Tailored to the industrial production manager role.
So it's not generic.
No, it's specific.
It's customized.
Customized to you.
That's amazing.
And here's where the AI magic really kicks in.
Okay, tell me more.
RoleCatcher can analyze your responses
to those practice questions. Wow.
And give you personalized feedback.
So it's like having an interview expert in my pocket.
Exactly.
Can it tell me if I'm using too much jargon, if I'm rambling on, or if I'm not hitting those key points the interviewers are looking for?
All of that.
That's incredible.
It goes beyond just the content of your answers.
Okay.
You can actually practice your answers through video and get AI-powered feedback on your delivery.
So everything.
Your tone, your pacing, your body language, everything.
It's like having a virtual mock interview.
It is.
With a coach who's analyzing
every single
aspect of my performance.
Exactly.
So I can refine my answers and my delivery.
Until you feel confident and ready
to knock their socks off.
Exactly.
Speaking of confidence.
Yes, confidence is key.
Let's touch on a few final mindset tips.
Okay.
Remember, an interview is a two-way street.
It's not just about them evaluating you.
Right.
It's also about you evaluating them.
It's about finding the right fit.
The right fit.
For my skills and my career goals.
Exactly. You're not just trying to get any job.
Right.
You're looking for the right opportunity to thrive.
I want to make a difference.
So go in there with a positive attitude.
Okay.
Be yourself.
Be myself.
And don't be afraid to ask questions.
Tell them, I'm curious.
It shows you're engaged, you're curious, and you're serious about finding that right fit.
And you know what? Everyone gets nervous.
And it's normal.
It's totally normal.
Channel that nervous energy into enthusiasm.
And focus.
Because interviewers want you to succeed.
They're not
trying to trick you.
They want to find the best person for the job.
They're trying to find the best candidate for the job.
That's right.
So relax, take a deep breath.
Take a deep breath.
And show them what you've got.
You've put in the work.
You've honed your skills.
You've got the knowledge.
And you're ready to rock this interview.
And the learning doesn't stop.
No.
After the interview.
It never stops.
The world of industrial production is constantly evolving.
Constantly evolving.
So make a commitment to continuous learning.
Yes.
Read industry publications, attend conferences.
Network.
And never stop expanding your knowledge.
Never stop learning.
That's what makes this field so exciting.
It is.
There's always something new to learn.
Always.
New challenges to conquer. New ways to make your mark on the world of manufacturing.
And with RoleCatcher's vast resources, you'll have everything you need to stay at the forefront of your field.
And achieve those career goals.
Exactly.
So there you have it.
We've given you the tools.
You are now armed with the knowledge, the strategies, and the tools.
To ace that interview.
To ace that industrial production manager interview.
We've covered it all.
We've covered everything from showcasing those leadership skills to your technical expertise.
To leveraging AI for that personalized feedback.
That's right.
And cultivating a confident mindset.
Now go out there, be confident.
Be prepared.
Be prepared and show them what you're made of.
We believe in you.
We do.